Hot Ones is a popular YouTube show in which the host, Sean Evans, puts celebrities to the test by forcing them to eat 10 extremely hot wings while engaging them in varied chats about their current endeavors. Sean's ability to maintain a straight face while eating those scorching wings is incredible. Although some celebrities such as Sean eat their hot wings like pros, the host claims that they suffer for it later. The focus of this article, however, is not on which celebrities can eat their wings like pros, but on rather which ones cannot withstand the heat. We're about to rank the scariest Hot Ones fails from DJ Khaled to Bobby Lee. At number 10, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled has been dubbed one of the worst performers on the show to date, with his record-beating 3 wings consumed. At one point, he expressed doubt that the wings were as hot as Sean's and even requested a plate swap. He began boundly dubbing the wings after finger-licking good and wonderful, leading the audience to believe he would eat all 10 wings. But later, just into the second wing, he was already maxed out, asking, "Who the hell picked these sauces?" At number 7, Taraji P. Henson. Taraji P. Henson was one of the more renowned fails on Hot Ones, from arriving at the program intoxicated to having her bodyguard complete the assignment for her. Fans were publicly displeased with her performance, with some even requesting a complete episode with only the bodyguard, dubbing him the man of the hour. Taraji made this show intriguing, with some viewers calling her hilarious and skilled. At number 8, Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish added a lot of energy and joy to the show, although she struggled with the heat of the wings throughout the interview. She drank as many drinks as she could, and that just still wasn't enough. She ended up placing ice cubes in her mouth to try to cool her off. Throughout it all, she was a fantastic guest and a joy to watch. At number 7, Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz, as a comedian, is not afraid to express himself, but thankfully Hot Ones let this interview run unfiltered so we could see the genuineness as he took on more and more heat. Joey is a strong smoker who can withstand more than the ordinary man, but his immunity certainly does not extend to eating spicy wings. With the blue cheese unable to assist him, fans observed the reaction shift from amusing to frightening. His t-shirt was soaked with sweat towards the end, and his face was as red as a tomato. At number 6, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq came across a bit of a jerk to Sean Evans on his episode of Hot Ones. He began by boasting about not making any facial reactions when it came to hot sauces. Many fans took this to mean that he thought he was above the show and that it was a waste of his time. Shaq ended up creating a variety of facial expressions, particularly while drinking the milk. Furthermore, he refused to eat the last wing by devising games and challenges that would force him to abstain. Fans were underwhelmed with his performance. At number 5, Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais was one of the visitors who couldn't finish all of the spicy wings because the spice was just too much for him. He was spotted laboring from the start and reacting hilariously to the wings. As expected, his episode was one of the funniest. Ricky appeared disliked spicy cuisine as he did not finish the last wing. The funniest part of all of this, who invited a man who hates spicy foods on the challenge? Probably someone who knew just how much enjoyment we would get from watching him fail. At number 4, Eddie Huang. Eddie Huang deviated from the show's regular path, opting for the hottest wing first and working his way backwards, a decision he later regretted. Eddie needed to use the restroom after eating a few wings to restore his calm, but when he returned to his seat, he decided not to continue eating and instead engaged in discussion with the host Sean Evans. Is this a loss, a disqualification, or just a super sly way to get out of having to eat more wings and embarrass yourself even more? At number 3, Charlie Day. Many people suspected Charlie Day was simply on Hot Ones for publicity purposes. His comments were evasive and he appeared to be rushing through the interview. Does anyone else get the idea that he simply and absolutely totally dislikes PR stuff? LOL, one YouTuber stated. This definitely had an impact on many people's perceptions of Day. He did, however, appear on Open Up as the show progressed. At number 2, Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay's struggle with the heat on Hot Ones was unquestionably entertaining. Despite being one of the world's top chefs with extensive exposure to many foods, he struggled with hot sauces and even asked to use the restroom at one point. Gordon was unable to handle the hot wings and was seen primarily eating and drinking various drinks and snacks that he brought to the show. To finish the last wing, he squeezed lemon juice all over it to cool it down. This episode, on the other hand, was thrilling to see. And last but not least, at number 1, Bobby Lee. For fans, this comic was one of the more repulsive guests on Hot Ones. Bobby Lee chose to reject his body's limitations and push through, resulting in a terrifying encounter for host Sean Evans. Bobby Lee was seen apparently soiling himself near the conclusion. Although it was never officially proven, the horror on his eyes and Evans' faces, as well as Bobby Lee's statement, "I literally just soiled myself," made it safe to presume that he did. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to 10 Focus, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.